Mojo Gaming Girly here, and today, well, first off, I shall be drinking this. It's called Elvis Juice by Brewdog. It's nice and cold. Lovely. Oh no. It's gone everywhere. Right, so this is cheers everyone. So this is a new video idea. Yeah, that foamed up quite well. It's lovely and cold. It's lovely and cold. It's so hot still, as you all know, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, this is a new video idea, and I'm going to be showing you some of my old art from when I was a teenager. I hope that's cool. I hope you enjoy this video, guys, because I got lots of artwork, so some of it's a bit questionable. You know, I was never taught how to do art whatsoever. I just did it, and I wasn't always good at all. So yeah. So first off, I'm gonna grab the game. So if you remember this game, a lot of you do, fellow Dreamcast fans, please. This is Sword of Berserker, amazing game. I really need to play this for you. I think you will enjoy this if you haven't seen this or played this game. I feel you will thoroughly enjoy Sword of Berserker. Anyway, I was obsessed with that game. So I decided I'd draw the front cover. So as you can see, it's kind of basically the same. Can you see that? Maybe. Let's have a look. Trying to see, yeah. Maybe do it like that. There you go. I can hold it better than. It's in the plastic thing, so I hope you can see. So yeah, I did the sword and obviously did the front cover basically. It's not bad, you know. I think I've done it out of charcoal by the looks of things. Some sort of charcoal pencil thing or something like that. I probably had something like that. I mean, I didn't really have good art supplies back when I was young. I just used what I had. Sometimes I used a lot of biro because yeah, no such thing as getting a decent anything back then. You were lucky if you did. Do you remember those art boxes? They were really super cheap. These plastic like little briefcase things, and you open out and there'd be like these super cheap watercolors, felt tips, everything else. Yep, I had those. So I mean, they were so off the time, the 90s, but man, these days you can get such good quality art supplies, and they're really super cheap. Where was that in the 90s? Anyway, like I say, I made do with what I had, which was a lot of pencils and things like that, biros, really cheap watercolours and stuff like that. Anyway, this is another favourite game of mine. So yeah, I'll show you a lot of amazing old video game artwork. A lot of it's from when I was a teenager, by the way. Some of it might be when I was younger. If I can remember, I'll try. But yeah, this was one of my most favourite games. And I absolutely loved it on PS1 and the Sega Dreamcast. And it is... And I dropped it. Resident Evil 3. Look at my Nemi. I need to redraw Nemesis again. That would be amazing. But look how cool he is. Yeah, he's awesome. And on the back, I was another game that I was obsessed with when I was a teenager, Silent Hill 3. I had played that thing over and over and over and over and over. It's amazing my disc hasn't worn out, same as Silent Hill and Sword of Berserker. They were my games, man. Probably wouldn't be able to do them now though. I have played them since, but yeah, I don't know. I haven't played them in a little while. It's been a while now. I do try to play the games yearly, certain games anyway. But yeah, Silent Hill, can you see that? Maybe like if I do it like that. There you go. But yeah, that's what's her name? Heather or something, if I remember. Heather in Silent Hill 3. It's been a while. Oh, this is a really super old piece of artwork. don't remember how old I was. I was a child. And my attempt of doing some heavy horses. This is probably the oldest piece of artwork I still have. The most oldest. And so I'm so sad that I don't have more. And I'm so sad that I didn't write the date on here, but yeah, it's where I used to live. You know, in Buckinghamshire. It's the only piece of something I have from Buckinghamshire. I do miss where I used to live, I must admit. And yeah, and it looks like I used some sort of watercolour or something. But yeah, I know that's not video games, so I had to show you that piece of work. I did a horse. I used to draw a lot of horses back when I was a teenager, because every girl is obsessed with horses, of course. Of course. Oh, no way. I remember this. I used to play a lot of Tomb Raider. I have gone through all the Tomb Raiders. I already said I'd let you know. Although that was some time ago now, because, yeah, it was... I finished all of the old Tomb Raiders on PS1 when the remaster came out. It was about that sort of time I finished. So it was a little bit of a while ago, but I instantly forget shit as soon as I play it. It's like, oh, how do you do this job? I don't know. I actually have to play the game. I actually have to physically play the game to help you, because I just can't help you otherwise. It's just... To be fair, I'm not very good at explaining things. I don't even know why I bother trying sometimes. I think I forget I'm crap at that. I really do. Anyway, but I love Tomb Raider. I love Tomb Raider. Look how cool this is. Oh. And it looks like I've used some sort of charcoal and felt tip, really cheap felt tips, but still I made it super work. And I love this purple border, and it just screams like 90s, because it was done then. Do you know what I mean? It was like insane. So yeah, I kind of wish I had a game room, because I'd literally put this in a frame. I think originally I did have this in a frame back when I lived at home. This was another one I had in a frame, and there was more to it, but I cut it up for some reason. I don't know why. Probably because I didn't have room. And I thought, well, if I cut, I'll just, I don't know, pack it away. But yeah, it's not very good, guys. It's Jill Valentine, one of my most favourite characters. But her nose is really bad. It looks like a mushroom. Maybe the others were way worse, and that's like the best one I did. I need to redraw Jill and all the characters again. I remember I drew Rebecca Chambers. Oh, maybe I threw that away because it was really bad. Like, no, we're not using that. We're not keeping that. Like, so that's a lot of my pieces there. I used to just draw a lot, like I say, a lot of stuff with biro. This is one of them, the Jack, and he's all in biro. I love doing sunflowers. I know that's not video games. I just constantly do sunflowers because it's just an easy picture just to not concentrate on, and it takes the stress away. Doing sunflowers, weirdly. I don't know why. So I'm going to show you a very old book. Now this is from when I was a teenager. I think you can tell. Oh my god, look. There's it. Oh my god, there's so many cool stickers on there. I used to do a lot of sticker books, or cut out things and then sellotape them to books. It was such a 90s thing. To be quite honest, I still do it. But like I say, I'm stuck in the past, and yeah, I haven't changed, and I don't want to. For reasons. I'm so glad I'm stuck in the past, because this world is insane, and that is all I'm going to say. This world is insane, and it's so stressful these days. And that's all I'm going to say about it. You know, because I don't want to bog you down with all my stresses. But yeah, yeah. We've got Etnies. I used to wear a lot of Etnies. I really need to buy another pair of Etnies. I feel like maybe if I buy another pair of those, that'll make me happy again, because I do miss them. I miss Etnies. They are the most comfortable shoe for my feet anyway, because my feet are awful. They're too flat. And Etnies were always comfortable. They were my choice skate shoe back in the day when I used to do a lot of skateboarding. But I also had Vans and various other skate brands. I think I had Buffalo as well. Do miss those fiery little Buffalo trainers. They were immense. I had some good taste back in my teenage time. But anyway, yeah, Punker Bunker. I wonder if it's still there. I need to go to Brighton again. I need to go to Brighton. Because I bet it's not there anymore. But I used to go in Punker Bunker Brighton a lot. That's why I have so many stickers. There's no one. There's no Punker Bunker. We have, oh my god, Kerrang! Dude, there's Kerrang stickers. I completely forgot about the fact that there was Kerrang stickers. I used to buy Kerrang magazine all the time as a teenager, because so many gigs I went to, and they used to have the gig where the different bands are playing in the back of Kerrang, if I remember. And I was like, yep, definitely going to go to here, there and everywhere. And that's how I found out about various gigs. Didn't particularly do the internet. These days it's all on the internet, which I hate. It's probably why I haven't bothered, really. It was just easier to check who's playing where, and then, you know, you used to just buy the ticket at the door. Because I just never know when my plans are going to, you know, be stopped because I have to deal with stuff or whatever. It's like life dealings anyway. But yeah, Tiger Army. I met them in Brighton, man. They are so cool and they were so super nice to me. I think that's Paramore. That's another Kerrang sticker. Paramore's amazing. And another Kerrang sticker, some gothy chick. That's so cool. I completely forgot that Kerrang had stickers. Oh, kind of miss Kerrang. Kind of wish I had still all of my Kerrang magazines. Maybe I can get them on eBay. I don't know. Probably not. But and then there's this piercing like shop that has lots of piercing body jewelry and stuff. I don't know if they're still in Brighton. That'd be another cool thing to see. Maybe I should go to Brighton and do a vlog for you guys. And see if all of my old places are still there. But because I just can't. I do go to Brighton often, but I'm literally in and out of there really super quick. I just find Brighton way more stressful now. I used to go there all the time, but I mean it was busy, but it's just way worse these days. But a lot of the seaside places are terrible. Anyway, they're just too busy, overcrowded. Oh my god, oh my god. This is not the best drawing in the world. Like I say, I was never taught. So this is an old Resident Evil drawing. Dead Aim! Do you remember Dead Aim? Resident Evil Dead Aim. And we have played it on the channel, but look how bad it is. I tried. Again with the mushroom nose, or button mushrooms. Yeah. Kind of, maybe I had mushrooms on my brain. We got, I don't know if you can see this. It's Devil May Cry. These are quite old drawings. I used to be obsessed with Devil May Cry. Absolutely. I played from 1 to 4. And then after that, I just don't bother. You know, my hands got bad, sadly. And it's a bit repetitive on the hands. But I will go back to it, and because I do miss those games, and I feel I'm probably still very good at those games actually. So yeah, that'd be kind of interesting if we play that on the channel. But yeah, look how cool this is. This is Resident Evil 3, a very old Resident Evil 3 drawing I did. I would like sit down and play the games and, you know, and then I'd just obsess about a certain character and I had to draw it and you know, yeah. And that's why I got so many drawings of video game characters. Oh my days. This is, you probably already know, you're probably screaming at the camera? The video? Yeah, this is Eternal Champions on Mega Drive. Do you remember that, guys? Great game. And this character, I think her name was Shadow, but yeah, I got the a little photo there. It was my sometimes I go by reference photos. Yeah, got the pow, you know, bit of shadow there. I have an awesome manga character, but obviously, again, you can tell that the art supplies wasn't. I just used whatever. I swear to God, this looks like wall paint or something. You can't see it probably, but it's all cracked. And it honestly just looks like paint that you paint on a wall. And like I say, I just used whatever I could. I don't know whether to show this or not. Do I? Anyway, I did this like sort of punky art piece here. From clip-ins, you know, Earth is calling, and just the world is just, you know, it was a very, I'm into my punk and goth music as well as metal, and yeah, it was just, I think this piece of art was about the world is tough, basically, and I got this like little manga lady just crying, and the world is just going through a hard time, and still is. So that's kind of prevalent today, to be quite honest. Yeah, Earth calling, and yeah, enough's enough. Just so many awful things going on around the entire world, basically. Just there's no need for any suffering of any kind. It's the modern day world, and yet here we are. But anyway, I'm going too into the not so. Yeah, let's not. It's not very nice to talk about it. But anyway. But yeah, I did a lot of art that had meaning. I did a lot of that. I still do. You know, if I had more time, I feel like, you know, if I wasn't working so much, I feel like I could easily create some insane pieces of artwork. I mean, I remember one, like, I literally designed video games, like horror games. I'm not joking you. I have talked about this before to Retro Bear and stuff like that. The Retro Bear, I should say. Awesome. Gave him many shouts. So he knows about it. You know, I said about it to him once. He's probably completely forgotten. To be fair, it was ages ago. I think it was him. I can't remember now. I said it to a couple of people, but yeah, I just don't want to show those pieces of artwork. People steal your ideas, and I learnt the hard way. I shared some amazing ideas on Instagram, and then someone stole my ideas and made money from it, and I'm like, great. So yeah, never show too much of your artwork. But this is okay, and this is really old stuff anyway. So my next piece is Ivy. Oh, Ivy's amazing. Soul Calibur, if you didn't know, but this is actually pretty good. Like, obviously I can see the paints are terrible. There's some sort of really super cheap paint. It's cracking. You're not going to be able to see that on camera. Probably not, but it's not bad. I worked with what I had, and it looks like I've used some sort of black pen. I don't think it's a biro. Oh, actually, I think it might be. Yeah, I think it's a biro. And yeah, some sort of cheap paint and some colouring pens. I tried my best with what I had. That's what it was like back in the day, you know. You didn't get amazing art supplies like these days. Oh, I'm absolutely spoiled spoiled for art supplies. I mean, my best friend, he gave me a bunch of art supplies for free, and I constantly get jewellery making things, and yeah, I got some nice, really super nice, good people that I'm so lucky to have those nice people in my life. Like, they really genuinely care about my hobbies and interests, including my partner, who's amazing. Who looks like Chris Redfield. He hates it. He's like, I don't look like it, but he so does. I was literally down the pub going to my friends that side by side picture. They're like, oh my god, he looks like Chris Redfield. I'm like, I know. Like, they 100% agree with me, dudes. They 100% agree with me. Like, Chris Redfield is a handsome man. So is mine. I'm a very lucky lady. Bless, but no, he's, beside him being handsome, he's very kind to me, and he cares about my hobbies. I mean, he was the one that bought me all the jewellery making tools, because he cared about that. He bought the camera that I'm filming on, because he cares about everything, you know? And, you know, I did some Dungeons and Dragons recently because I wanted to show that I also care. You know, I'm always interested in, you know, it's like he does kickboxing. I'm always asking him questions about, I kind of want to do it, but I don't know. I don't know. It's not probably a good idea with my chronic pain, but I don't know. Maybe I shall talk to him. Like, see what he thinks, because just obviously I don't mind going with him. It's just from what I hear, it's a little bit you know, I don't know if I can do it. It sounds tough. It sounds tough, you know. I mean, obviously it's not going to be a walk in the park. It's like fitness, isn't it? It's not going to be easy, and especially in this heat. Damn. I'm just worried I won't like it. But then again, I really enjoyed D&D. I can't believe I loved that so much. But yeah, I do. Oh my god. Talking about Biro pens. Eternal Champions. Mega Drive again. I'm obsessed with certain characters like Shadow. She was beautiful. She had dark hair. She was gorgeous. More drawings that not particularly video gamey. Not everything will be video gamey in here, I'm afraid, but yeah. Yeah, I was gonna do this as a toe for someone, and then they didn't want it in the end. It's probably not good. That's why. I was a teenager. But I think she's kind of cute. She's a little jester, and she's got like this massive jester hat. Maybe it just wasn't what they were looking for. But I don't know, my book's broken. It is old. It's one of the oldest sketchbooks ever. I think I got it from W.H. Smith or something. I still got my W.H. Smith art pencils. They're getting really tiny though. I did this character. Can't get. I did this character here. This is some watercolors. Yeah, that was it. Oh yeah. And this is like a piece of. This is an art design from a tattoo. So if you see, I don't know if you can see though, because I probably have to get really close. Sorry, closeness. If you can see that, obviously it's slightly different. Because obviously they had to sort of tattoos know what they're doing, and obviously yeah, there was reasons why it had to be slightly different. But yeah, that's the original design of this tattoo, which I designed. Yeah, I like to design tattoos, or try anyway. But yeah, that's that. That's a very old book, which I just completely broke. I'm so upset now. Oh my god. This video's not going well, is it? Alright, there you go. I popped it back in. I'll sort it out later. Anyway, this is a bit more of a newer book. There's not too many video gamey bits in here, but I'll give you a good show. So this is the chow that I did. I'm going to show you up close. There you go. You can probably see now. So I have got better. Somewhat. I have got better somewhat over time. But, you know, I was never taught anything. You know, it's just something you get good by doing it over time. Sonic! Look how cool my Sonic is. He's wicked, isn't he? Yeah, I love drawing Sonic. I remember I drew the whole cover of Sonic 2. I don't have that anymore. I'm so sad. I was trying to find it, but I guess it got destroyed. But yeah, this is my modern day Sonic. He's so cute. I did him pretty well actually, but there was some mistakes, which I slightly corrected. But yeah, I love drawing sunflowers. It seems to be my thing. Did a cup of tea, watercolour, painting with some super cheap watercolours. I have really good watercolours now. I love doing patterns because they're easy to chill with. This is a cool art piece of my bunny rabbit who's at the bottom there. He's no longer with me. His name was Mr. Bigwig. There we have. This awesome manga coin, and it is of me. Obviously, you know, I don't have short hair at the moment, but usually I have super short hair. It's got on super long because just everything's just absolute chaos in this world, and I just, like I say, I'm not going to talk about it. Pikachu! He's so cute! I love Pikachu. Actually, Pikachu's not my favourite. I love Bulbasaur the most. Yeah. But yeah, it's definitely there's a lot of cool pieces in here, but I don't think you'd be interested in, like, I do lots of little simplistic pieces of art. Nature, I do a lot of nature, watercolours. But obviously, cause they're just nice to chill with, easier to do. I tend to stick with small art sketchbooks these days. I don't have a lot of time, sadly, to do insane pieces of artwork. If I had a lot of time, I believe that I could create something insane, like amazing. Small sunflowers. Oh, another cup of tea drawing. Hell yeah, I love the colours on that one. They pop. More sunflowers. I do a lot of sunflowers. It's just, you know, I do a lot of watercolours. Freehand watercolours where I don't do a lot of drawing. That's a daffodil. Just trying to learn how to do a proper watercolour daffodil there. I think that's a cornflower. Yeah, I'm just like drawing when I do my walks, nature walks basically. This is a nice piece as well. Just a bit of flowers. I like drawing flowers. Yeah, I try to keep a lot of it simple because it's good to just get pencil and paper or paintbrush and paper and just keep it simple. You know, it's the easiest way to get rid of the stress. So yeah, that's everything. Sadly, there's not much I can show you right now. I need to dig it proper out, but yeah, I thought there's a couple of video game ones in there for you. It's mostly showing you my older video game artwork in this one. I really hope you like this video. My new style video. I've got another. You see a lot of nostalgic talk videos. It's my new thing. I've done a playlist. I turned it. It was called Joe's story time. I'll change it into nostalgic talk now. And we'll be going through various nostalgic talks, and it's not always going to be video games. It's going to be all kinds of amazing things. Now, I remember from the past, and I really hope you enjoy that. Yeah, I really do. And I hope you enjoyed this video. It's something different. I'm just thinking of different things, rather than just constant pickup. Not that I do that. Yeah, won't be a pickups for a long while, but yes, we'll probably do another one eventually. But yeah, they're very far few between. You know, we grabbed a couple of pinball stuff, obviously, which you've seen. But yeah, other than that, yeah, not really collecting much these days. I guess I need to think, like, you know, what else do we need in this collection at some point. But yeah, I think we're good, really. I think we're good in what we have. Obviously, I've been tying it up. Anyway, that's the whole thing. We've tidied and decluttered, but because we just want what we love the most. And yeah, that's it. Anyway, I'm babbling. Oh my god. So yeah, that's all we have time for now. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's something different. I don't know if you will like this. I'm like, oh no. But I enjoyed looking at all of my teenage artwork. I mean, some of it's very, 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 very questionable. Mushroom nose, mushroom nose. Oh no. But yeah, it's nice to look at this old artwork. There's some real good things in there. I did all right back in the day, considering what art supplies I had to work with, and yeah, did all right considering and not being taught. I feel I've definitely gotten better with my art these days, but sadly have to stick with very simplistic pieces. It's kind of annoying, but if I had more time, I feel I could do something really, really super detailed. I guess I just need to start. There's always time, you've got to make time, and just do a little bit each time, until you build the picture up. But yeah, I need to get my head straight and focus and what projects I need to start and finish. You know, I've got a lot of projects. I've got a lot of projects, but yeah, I need to get on and get them done. Jesus, what am I doing? Anyway, thank you so much, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this video. There'll be more other new videos to come. Bye.